Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today's video is all about a tower defense game I am working on with two programmers, Gum and Within Code. So there's a team of three of us, two very talented programmers, and we are working on a tower defense game. This is the first of many devlogs for this project to come. So I hope you guys enjoyed, but before we get into the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, let's go. Alrighty, so first things first, you can see me in the background quickly going through and making the hub placeholder. Now we have a placeholder for a map to test the creatures and the turrets and stuff. And we also have a placeholder for just the spawning area and just to start the game, essentially, just like a main hub. But these are placeholders and will definitely be changed in the near future. This game takes inspiration from a couple of Roblox tower games and just a couple of other games that we've seen on Steam in terms of visuals and just gameplay in general. But there's going to be a twist to this game. There's going to be like survival aspects, material gathering and stuff like that. So it's not just an ordinary tower defense game. For example, other games in this type of genre or theme already on the platform tend to, once you place your tower, you have to wait for coins and you're just standing there doing nothing. Whereas we'd like to make a game where you're always doing something, you can always develop something instead of just sat there watching your turret shoot, essentially, which can get quite boring. As you can see here, all the assets currently that I have made, some things are probably subject to change, like these ores and stuff like that, but we'll save that for a later date. Now, the main inspiration for this game comes from a game on Steam called City Wars Tower Defense. We were just like mesmerized by how fun the game was. It's so simple, yet so goofy, yet so fun. So this is going to be our main inspiration for the entire project, but obviously we want to take our own approach to certain things as well. But this game allows you to craft towers, crafting tables, campfires on the fly as you're defending your base, essentially, your main tower, which is just generally speaking a lot more fun. You can also craft different types of tools and such, and even fight the creatures yourself. But I don't think we're going to add the combat to the creatures personally, because I think it kind of overcomplicates things, but we shall see. Now for the towers, each tower is going to have 3 tiers. Each tier is going to have different visuals, going to look completely different. Similar theme, obviously, because this is just a type of tower. So this is one type of tower that I made. And the top here, as you can see, the top will basically be animated. So whenever you shoot and stuff like that. And we can preview the animations if I go to the animation editor. So if I click this, we can see it just an idle animation, just something smooth. Or we can show off the shoot animation. And this basically will play on loop while it's shooting at an object or an enemy. And then to the left here, the particles are made for this object. So as you can see, each turret will have its own theme, its own color scheme and everything like that. And yeah, it adds a lot more of a unique feel to each tower. And eventually we'll have a bunch of different towers that you can collect and get blueprints for and stuff. Now, the next thing is the enemies. I am also, just to clarify, I am making basically all of these myself. So I'll be making all the animations, the particles, the turrets for the time being anyways. But we have an enemy here, and if I go ahead and click on it, we can preview animations. If I click animation editor, boom, and you can just preview the animations like this. And these will essentially be moving down a path and turrets will shoot at them. As well as the fly animation, it does also have a death animation, which I am pretty proud of. It turned out quite nice. If I disable loop and play it, as you can see, it just drops down to the ground like so. So whenever the enemy will reach 0 health, it will just play this animation and then poof away. I can also show you a current example of what we have currently for the enemy AI. So I'll go ahead and click play here. You can see we have the bats just flying in a pattern using their animation, and they get to an endpoint and then they disappear. We're currently very early stage of development, so we don't have too much just yet, but we are trying to get the basics of each feature, kind of just a base layout for them. Also, you may have noticed that there is a grid selection option, and the way this is going to work is that you'll be able to select basically a grid to place your tower on. Another cool feature that we have set up currently for just testing, we have a command bar down here, and we could do set_tower, and then we can choose a tower name like so, and then we can click and place these towers down, and I can change it at any point. The upgraded ones, and you can kind of get a vague idea of what we're going for. Now, shooting and animations and stuff haven't been implemented just yet, as we are quite early in development. Now, the final thing I have left to show you guys is this guy right here. Now, we are kind of in talks of using a custom character, and we're kind of currently testing the attachments and different like objects like beards, attaching them onto the character. I can show you what we have so far. As you can see, we have a custom character, the beard and the hat is attached on, as well as the stick here, which we can replace with tools and stuff like that. But very early stages, as you can tell. And yeah, we're gonna have to decide whether we do go with this character in the end, depending on how difficult it is to set up different things like clothes and all that kind of stuff. Because we do plan on allowing the player to customize themselves quite a lot, just to make them feel a little bit more unique. And with that being said, that's the end of this devlog. Let me know what you guys think about this project, and maybe some ideas that we can import into the game, and just overall your thoughts. But anyways, that's been it from me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.